Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career. But I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy can easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Right field, number 24.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-0. He just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Now the 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Mets.
tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle, couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. His past line against Aaron Nola, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 40.
Next for the Mets, Paul Goldschmidt. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Short, hit hard. Crawford has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hot shot down the line. Cabrera, great stop. He goes to first, He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop. And then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, left fielder,
and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cespedes going back. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
So now Carlos Santana. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hoskins looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. No outs, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 seared down the first baseline, and this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Oh, he makes the stop to first. It's in time. Striding in, Kevin Plawecki. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets lead it 2-1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Russell Martin now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. There goes Cabrera. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Hit in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in, Aaron Nola. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 coming. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez ranges to his right. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that just misses inside. Rosario, 23 years old. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Nimmo, the runner at second with one away. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez moving to his left. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Popped up. Crawford has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. 3-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Carlos Santana, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And he takes strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. It's a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 24. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Plawecki over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Mark Leiter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Mark Leiter.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. is looked at for the first strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 24 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Center fielder number 9, Brandon.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Nimmo. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup in for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 1 pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Aaron Altair is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Aaron Altair.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Dominguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
65.
Jeff McNeil is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now as Drupal Cabrera. Lays off 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Crawford over to his left. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Anthony Swarzak is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Anthony Swarzak.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, his second home run of the game, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Oh,
So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Base is empty here with nobody out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. High pop up. Goldschmidt calls for it. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Into the box now, number 24, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Cabrera waits on it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 0 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Well, next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0. A heater in there for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Eduardo.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Robert Gesellman is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 65,
Alexi Amarista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Edobre Ramos will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1, Georgia.
Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there. 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Santana shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Rhys Hoskins will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He has 7 hits in 18 at-bats. Hit hard down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Maikel Franco, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Now batting, number 24.
Standing in, number 24. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Cabrera with a sliding stop to second for one.
The catcher, number 55.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Russell Martin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 0 for 4. Fouled off. That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Wilmer Flores is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
One strike.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now first, nobody out.
He shows he can put a good swing on the ball. I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
In the dirt, second, he's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A fastball right over the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Full count now, 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Looking at his career totals, Cabrera has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
Counts 21.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ned Yost making his way out toward home plate, so it looks like we're going to see the double switch here. Tommy Hunter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 40, Tommy Hunter. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 38, Jorge Alcala.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Joaquin Soria comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Joaquin Soria.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. Low for ball one. Soria, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to right. Conforto looks up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tommy Hunter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 7 hits.